In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to badge out every single card from the new Supersonic set, ranging from the 3 Dark Matters, the Will Chamberlain, the KD, the Rose, all the way down to the Pink Diamonds, the Simbular, and the Kelly Oubre Jr. So all of these cards, I'll be showing you guys the best badges to give them, and the best shoe upgrades as well, to give them with a diamond shoe. So Kelly Oubre Jr. here is going to be the first card we're going over. First off, talking about his badges, he's almost got every single badge in the game for playmaking and defense. So defensively, I think he just needs Brick Wall, add that on gold. I think Break Starter, you can maybe add or Dimer if you wanted to, because he doesn't need any shooting badges. And then I would say probably give him Rise Up, give him Giant Slayer. Those are probably two must-have finishing badges. And then, like I said, probably the Brick Wall, Break Starter, and Dimer. He maybe could get like Arrow Wizard, maybe could get Back Down Punisher, but for the finishing badges, definitely give him the Rise Up, give him the Giant Slayer, and then I would personally go Break Starter, Dimer, and then go Brick Wall as well. Talking about the 5 stat upgrades to give this Kelly Oubre Jr. card, I would say Strength, Interior Defense, Block, all need to be upgraded. And then after that, he doesn't really need too much upgraded. If you want to upgrade his ball handle, speed with ball, you can go ahead and do so. If you maybe want to max out his 3 ball, max out his driving dunk, or just maybe max out his perimeter, it doesn't really matter too much, but just give him block, give him interior defense, and then give him strength. And that's all you really need to do for his stats and badges. Looking at the next pink diamond is going to be the Simbular, the man we all thought that would save us from the tacos, save us from the Yao Mings, but unfortunately they really messed over this card, gave him 30 speed, 30 acceleration, and only does have a 53 ball. So for this card, he's not going to be that great. I mean, he can't shoot threes, and he needs like every single badge in the game. So I mean, I don't even know what to give him. Like, give him Unpluckable, because he needs to have that. I mean, he's missing like every playmaking. He's missing a ton of good defense. I mean, there's no point to give him any shooting badges because he can't shoot. So I guess just give him Unpluckable. You know, probably give him Fast Twitch to help with those layups under the rim. So I'd probably go Unpluckable, Fast Twitch, you know, maybe Acrobat if you wanted to. For playmaking, there's none in here I really see. You know, maybe a Bailout, maybe a Break Starter if you want to do one of those. I mean, Rebound Chaser, I'd say he also needs as well. So I'd probably go like Rebound Chaser, Interceptor, just to help on the defensive end, Unpluckable number 3, Fast Twitch number 4, and then you could just probably give him another defensive badge. Maybe go for like a, I was gonna say like a Clamps, maybe a Challenger. I'm not sure. Once again, it doesn't really matter, because this Simbular card is gonna be basically unusable. And then for the stats, I mean, once again, not really too much you can upgrade. I mean, give him a higher vertical. You can maybe try to help out the speed and acceleration, but it's not really gonna do anything. You can maybe upgrade his steal, maybe upgrade his perimeter, his driving dunk. I mean, I will say there's nothing really to do with the Simbular card. He's just not that great in game, but those are just maybe some stats and badges I would give to the Pink Diamond Sim. Looking at the next Pink Diamond card is going to be Gus Williams. Don't think he's too great of a card, so I'll just quickly fly through this. Challenger, Brick Wall, I would say are going to be the first 2 to be added to the card, and then I would probably just go Limitless Range, Agent 3, and then Deadeye. I mean, you can maybe give him Blinders as well if you don't want to give him like Brick Wall, but yeah, definitely give him Limitless Range, definitely give him Agent 3, and then you could decide between the Comeback Kid, Claymore, or Blinders for the 5th one. For the stat upgrades, I would go Block and Interior Defense, and also Strength, 3 ball. That'd be my first 4. And then after that, I mean, you can maybe upgrade his ball handle, maybe upgrade his driving dunk, maybe upgrade his perimeter. But yeah, just do the main 4. You know, 3 ball, Strength, Interior Defense, and then Block. And then after that, it really comes down to you guys. Next pink diamond here is going to be the Vladimir Radamagovich. Did not say his name right, and I never do pronounce anybody's name right. But yeah, for his badges, he just needs a couple playmaking. He needs Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, and that'd be the first 2 I'd definitely give this card. And then I'd probably also go Challenger number 3, Arrow Wizard number 4. It's always nice to be able to catch lobs with your small forward or power forward. And then for your 5th and final one, you can just go for a Dimer or a Floor General, but make sure you're giving him Challenger, Handles for Days, Hyperdrive, and then Arrow Wizard. And then you could probably just give him like a Dimer, or maybe an ankle braces. For his stats, I mean, I would definitely give him speed, needs to be a lot faster on the court, and then I'd probably just upgrade his defense to go speed, interior defense, perimeter defense, steal, and block, to give him basically, you know, almost 90 in every single defensive category, and then that speed above a 90 as well. So that's what I personally do for this card with his stats and badges. And then talking about the last pink diamond in the Supersonic set is going to be this Speedy Claxton card. I mean, he does need a lot of defensive badges. Shooting wise, don't think he really needs needs anything, maybe a corner specialist. And finishing wise, I mean, he can't dunk the ball, so there's no point to give him like a posterizer or a limitless takeoff, so don't need anything in the finishing category. So it really just comes down to defense, and I'd probably give him brick wall, chase on artist, interceptor, even though I know he probably can't block too many shots, but it's still nice to have. So I'd go brick wall, chase on artist, interceptor, and then probably just like an off-ball pest and maybe corner specialist. That'd be the 5 badges I would give to this card. And then I would upgrade his defense, give him a +4 block, +4 interior defense, +4 strength, +4 3 ball. I mean, those are the stats that I do think are a lot lower on a lot of these cards. They're missing the interior defense, they're missing the block, the 3 ball, and the strength. So that'd be the 4 I would upgrade on this card. And then you can maybe just once again max out his perimeter, max out his ball handle, you know, something like that if you wanted to. But those are the best badges, and the shoe boost I would give to Speedy Claxton. Now, talking about the first Galaxy Opal is going to be this Rudy Fernandez card, one of my favorite point guards in the game currently. He doesn't really need too many badges in the game, but I would definitely give him brick wall post lockdown. He's a Galaxy Opal, so he can get 6 added badges compared to a pink diamond only gets 5. And then I would definitely give him rise up. He 100% needs that. I mean, you can maybe give him, you know, a post spin, an aerial wizard if you wanted to, maybe a masher, back down punisher in case you do versus a small point guard in the game. So I'd probably go like back down punisher, aerial wizard, rise up as the first 3, and then I'd probably just give him brick wall, box out beast, and post lockdown. For his stats, really just needs to be upgraded on the defensive end. Give him +4 interior defense, +4 perimeter, +4 steal, and +4 block. And then after that, his stats are basically good. You could upgrade his strength if you want to. You can maybe make him a little bit faster while upgrading his speed or speed with ball, but I would just mainly focus on his defense because that's probably his biggest flaw, and his weakness is his defense isn't like amazing. So I would upgrade his interior defense, upgrade his perimeter, steal, his block, and then maybe even his lateral quickness if you do want to make him the best defender possible. Looking at the next Galaxy Opal is going to be Rashard Lewis. Badges wise, first I would say he needs menace, brick wall, rebound chaser is the first 3. And then you could probably just give him rise up, and then once again go to like the giant slayer, you know, maybe go to the back down punisher, the aerial wizard. But I would first focus on giving him rise up number 1, giant slayer number 2, and then give him these 3 defensive badges, the brick wall, menace, and rebound chaser as your first 5 badges added. And then if you want to give him a comeback kid, you want to give him a back down punisher, you maybe want to give him an aerial wizard, maybe you want to go for a box out beast. You guys can decide that 5th, 6th, and final badge, but those are the 5 main ones that I'd focus on giving him. Talking about his stats, just upgrade his steal, upgrade his block, upgrade his strength. Those will all be above 90 now, which is really good. And then after that, if you want to upgrade his interior defense more, maybe you want to upgrade his speed with ball to make him a little bit faster. You guys can really decide that, but definitely give him steal, block, and strength to put his stats to basically everything above a 90. And then after that, for the final 2, I would probably go for like interior defense and then speed with ball. Looking at the next Galaxy Opal is going to be Peja Stojakovic, a really good 6'9" 2 guard, I will say. Badges wise, doesn't really seem to need too many. I mean, just give him rise up, giant slayer. A lot of these cards are just missing some finishing badges. I mean, Page is not going to be, you know, really finishing the ball that well anyways, but just give him rise up, give him giant slayer, maybe a masher, maybe a back down punisher, because he doesn't really need anything else. Like, you could give him dimer, you could give him menace. Like, I would say definitely give him menace. I would say it's one of the better guard badges in the game to have on for defense. I'd give him like menace, definitely give him menace, and then after that, rise up is the only other, you know, must-have badge. I guess giant slayer is pretty good too. So those are the 3 that I would definitely give the card, and then maybe go for like a masher, a back down punisher, a comeback kid, a dimer, a floor general. You guys can kind of decide for those final 3 badges. For his stats, I mean, definitely want to make this card faster, give him speed, give him acceleration. I would also probably give him interior defense and block. So that'd be the first 4 I would do. And then you guys can decide between speed with ball and driving dunk. I'd probably go speed with ball. I mean, he's not going to be great at going to the rim anyways. And I think it's better to make him faster with the ball in his hand. So I'd go speed with ball, speed, acceleration, interior defense, and then block. Those would be the 5 stats that I would upgrade on this Peja card. And then looking at the second last Galaxy Opal here is going to be Jordan Poole. I mean, he does need a lot of badges in the game. I would say for an Opal, he needs probably the most badges added to the card. I would first start off on the defensive end, give him chase on artist, and give him brick wall. Those are the first 2 I'd do. And then I'd probably give him blinders and maybe corner specialist, but then you're also probably going to have to give the card posterizer and limitless takeoff as well. So I'd go limitless takeoff, posterizer, and then I'd probably go blinders number 3, I would go Chase on Artist number 4, Brick Wall number 5, and then I guess if you wanted to do one more, you could probably do a Claymore, a Corner Specialist, or maybe go towards like a Post Lockdown. So you guys can kind of decide that 6th and final badge. And then for the defense, or for the stats, you definitely want to upgrade his defense. Once again, block, interior defense, strength, just getting those stats all above a 80, which is going to be really nice. And that interior defense almost at a 90. And then after that, once again, I'd probably give him maybe a +4 driving dunk. You can maybe max out his speed with ball. All this stuff doesn't really matter too much, but those are going to be the best badges and stats to upgrade on Jordan Poole. And then the final Galaxy Opal in the set, and also the best card in the set, which is the Galaxy Opal AK-47. He does actually need a ton of, not a ton, but he does need a couple badges, you know, here and there. Brick Wall, definitely give him that for defense, just to max out his defensive badges. And then offensively, I would give him Asian 3 number 2, Rise Up number 3, Masher number 4, Back Down Punisher number 5, and then I just go for Aerial Wizard number 6, or you can maybe replace one of those finishing badges and just give him amped. Yeah, that's probably what I do. So get rid of, let's say, Aerial Wizard, because that doesn't really need that too much, and then I would just give him amped as number 6. And then talking about his stats, I would upgrade his driving dunk, I'd upgrade his speed with ball, I would upgrade his strength, and then after that, I mean, he doesn't need defense. You could even probably upgrade his rebounding if you want to. So yeah, I'd probably upgrade his rebounding just to give that above a 90, so he's going to be like the perfectly complete card in the game. But yeah, just give him strength, give him driving dunk. After that, I mean, just give him rebound, maybe speed with ball. Doesn't really matter too much on these Opal cards and these Dark Matters. Talking about Will Chamberlain, he's just going to need some shooting badges in the game. Doesn't really need any of these playmaking badges. I would just give him all the shooting badges you can in the game. He's a Dark Matter, so he can get 8 added badges. I would just give him all, you know, Agent 3, Amped, Blinders, Deadeye, Limitless Range. I think that's 5 right there. And then for the other 3, I mean, it's just give him these 8 shooting badges in the game if you want to, because he doesn't need these playmaking badges. And then for his stats, just upgrade his ball handle, upgrade his 3-pointer. And then after that, he's basically got perfect stats. You could give him a higher speed with ball, even though it's not going to matter too much. You could give him a higher perimeter, higher steal if you want to, but mainly just give him that +4 ball handle to give him a 90, and then give him the +4 3 ball, because after that, doesn't really matter too much. And then the next Dark Matter is going to be Derrick Rose, who is missing a couple badges here and there. I mean, I would just give him Brick Wall, Box Out Beast. And then once again, I mean, these Dark Matters can get 8 added badges, so it doesn't really matter too much, because you can give literally Derrick Rose almost every badge in the game on gold, so that doesn't matter too much. Before his stats, upgrade his strength, upgrade his interior defense, upgrade his block to make him a better defender, and then once again, he's going to be pretty much perfect to go. And then the final Dark Matter card is going to be Kevin Durant. For his badges, I mean, not missing a ton. I would just give him Floor General, Brick Wall, Box Out Beast as the first 3. And then for the final 5, I mean, just give him Rise Up, Masher, you know, Drop Stepper, maybe Back Down Punisher and AO Wizard, just to make him better at finishing around the basket. Just definitely give him Rise Up, though. That's probably the only main badge in the game that you need to give him, Brick Wall and Rise Up. And then after that, you guys can decide what to do. And then for his stats, I mean, just give him a +4 strength to get that to a 92. And then maybe just upgrade his defense, you know, +4 interior defense, +4 block, +4 steal, maybe something like that. But honestly, doesn't really matter too much on KD. But yeah, guys, that's going to be how to badge out every single card in the new Supersonic set, and also what are the best shoe boosts to give the cards as well. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure to drop a like and sub down below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.